So we are headed over to WilliamDouglasCo to pick up a little gift that I made for someone, and then we are headed to a CNC, a metal CNC machine mill place that did some work for us. We're going to pick up a gigantic piece of aluminum and have them place some splines on it and TIG weld it for us. I have another company that I co-own with someone else. It's called WilliamDouglasCo, and we make breeze blocks or screen walls or breezeway block. We kind of took a new element and added a third dimension to those blocks. So instead of your traditional extruded breeze block, this one has a third dimension. It's much harder to make. A lot of people don't do it because it's hard to make money with it, but they're beautiful, and our whole thing is wanting to do something great for Phoenix. And so it's not as much about money for us as it is with this. We just wanted to be able to contribute something awesome that is it's starting to blow up in Phoenix. We're getting a ton of orders on it. A lot of people are using them. We're way back ordered on them, but we also just started doing tiles, wall tiles, and I've done them once in a coffee shop, and this is an example of another design I came up with for a wall tile, and these are going to be available on our website pretty soon. This wall tile, it really depends. It's got like 3 different ways that you can layer it. So I have a hard time giving it a name because when I originally designed this tile, it was with the intentions of 4 tiles coming together, creating this huge diamond. However, if you stack them different, you can get completely different shapes where it kind of looks like a glacier.
Oh, right.
Or you can even make an arrow and make it point towards something.
Like this one reminds me of like Resident Evil, the Umbrella Corporation.
Okay.
You ever see that symbol? Yeah.
So doesn't have a name yet, but we'll get something.
Sweet.
Okay, so now we have the base complete. We got our aluminum wedge. It came out beautiful. Darren killed it on that. We got our top and clamps, and that thing is completely ready to be cut out with the ellipse shape when we are done with our jig. So for now, we're gonna do something that we've never done before. We're gonna go to a place called Kodee-Three that we found here local to work with aluminum. We don't usually work with aluminum. We're not too familiar with it, but this specific client that wanted this table, he suggested that we use a 3/8 thick aluminum plate. So his idea, his credit. If it works, it'll be awesome. We found these guys that are gonna cut out this massive ellipse for us. We have them TIG welding in some splines for us that are gonna connect and integrate with our base. According to our client, apparently aluminum is really, really rigid, and it's extremely lightweight. I know that it's lightweight, but I don't know. I'm used to hot rolled steel. That's what we defer to, and I know hot rolled steel would not work for this application, but let's see if aluminum does. I'm excited to try it out and work with it, and maybe we can do it more in the future. So we're heading over to Kodee-Three now. Let's go check it out.
Oh man. Some people had cars and then they ran into each other. If I'm there for 5 days, the first 2 days I'm like, this place is wonderful. Why don't I live here? The weather's beautiful. The scenery's beautiful. You've got the ocean. You've got the culture. You've got the good coffee and all the other stuff.
What about the cost of living?
And the cost of living, I'm like, okay, well maybe it's worth it. But then by that 3rd day, after having sat in traffic for the 2 previous days, the novelty is thoroughly gone, and I realize how much I hate California, how much I hate LA, and I just want to go home.
I also want to be a movie star.
I don't need to be a movie star.
Don't do it.
It's gonna ride with us for a little.
If you get the coronavirus, you can get the Lyme's disease and it cancels it out.
Oh dude, this is Jeff's apron, right?
Mm-hmm. Jeff Hughes' apron.
Throw it up there. I want to kill it.
Started it like 5 weeks ago. We already got over 10,000 subscribers, and we posted the first version or the first part of this series 2 days ago, and it's already got how many views?
About 10,000 views.
10,000 views,
yeah.
like that fast. So
I mean, just building a table? Some people...
No, like it started out with a shop tour showing my space, and then it went on to a little bit of comedy, and then mixed in education with comedy, and then like some SketchUp tutorials. And we're starting to try to take it a little bit more serious because we have acquired a shitload of fans. So we're kind of reaching out to sponsors now and stuff. So
okay, well, you want to come out and see
yeah,
what
let's
it
do
looks
it.
like now?
Yeah, let's check it out, and then we'll bring the base back there.
All right. Follow me. Korean chair buried under car park.
I see it.
Oh yeah. So we grounded down close and figured you guys could finish it down where you wanted it. So
Absolutely.
Cool. Oh, that's not heavy at all.
Whoa.
I was expecting this to be heavy.
Yeah.
it's aluminum.
Well, we've only worked with steel.
Yeah, that one's heavy and steel.
All right, so center down here the best we can, and then that's gonna dictate where these land.
Okay.
And then I was hoping that you can tick those where they need to be.
Okay.
You obviously got one here, one there, one there, one there, and then if we need to leave it with you, we can. Otherwise, we can even, if you guys have time, we can film you guys doing some of the tick back to show some really cool footage.
Okay.
So do you want us to bring this in?
Yeah, that's what I say. We'll bring that in. You want to bring the base in first, and then we can set this on top.
We were gonna do it upside down.
Oh, upside down? Sure. Yeah.
Do you want to do it here? Or you want to?
No, let's take it inside. We're gonna get out of the wind.
Hey, be careful with the base, Benny.
Yeah, what's that saying? You gotta break a few eggs to make a table?
This is insane.
Set it on the ground. Yeah, and if he just wants to back in, we can pull the other part off.
Understandably, it's a caltrop.
This is essentially one of our ornaments in a larger scale, and Benny hasn't had the best luck with this.
That's true. I've broken two of them.
This
two
won't-
ornaments.
This won't blow out of his hand though, so. I can't wait for all the blooper videos where I'm like filming and I run into shit.
They got things for this little rancheros, man.
Oh, I got just a wood base. So these things are not attached.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I figure it's probably really hard to explain.
Yeah, totally.
I can grab the tape measure and some of that stuff. We'll be right back. Did you lock up the truck, man?
I did not. Okay. Well, you can take my keys just in case.
I feel like he was just requesting to find someone like 2 days ago or something, and all of a sudden.
Okay. I can't figure out how they fit, man.
But we'll see.
That is. Something's way off, man. How are those ones?
They don't fit.
Yeah. Can I, do any of them fit?
No.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, those could probably be recut like pretty fast too. I'm
So
sure.
they're not right in any direction, man. I wonder if I f***ed up my drawing or what. I'm trying to get my head around that, man.
Wait, so the.
Wait a minute. It goes like, it's gonna probably be that. I was doing it upside down, but that's still off.
So they
It
don't.
looks to me like maybe I screwed up the drawings.
So this actually might be a really cool opportunity for us to get some of your process. If you're
Okay,
okay
cool.
with it.
Yeah. Because I think what I'm looking at now, I got the 4.5. Okay, that's right.
So yeah, Benny's drawing with this on.
I mean, they don't match the drawing necessarily, but
The
I wonder how I don't remember doing the degrees,
It
but
looks like you did. You did what the paper said.
this
that
one,
one's closer.
yeah.
But he just measured that, and it's exactly what you have written here. It's 23 degrees.
23 degrees on that face.
Yeah.
Everything was exactly.
But is this 34 degrees?
Check that.
Because I think that
Yeah, because that would push. Here's the problem. Yeah, I can see it. Where this point is and this point is,
they are in two different places.
Yeah. Yeah. So this needs to be shifted out. Okay. Well, we can go in. I can draw those up real quick.
Yeah.
Cut them.
Because I was using something in the shop that wasn't as ideal for trying to find these measurements, and I was actually working off of our drawing.
Okay.
And the computer, I just want to make sure that that we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, I think what I did was I took this dimension.
Yeah.
I think I probably went at 23 degrees, went up 2, and where those two lines cross, I went from there and went 2 1/8.
This table is 90 days. We're like, how the hell you can't do that because your whole top is gonna sag. And so he's like, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
So I was like, you can't do
That's right.
Has so much weight on this base, it's gonna end up causing it to sag as well. So like maybe aluminum. Yeah. So the idea is we're gonna drill a bunch of holes into this that are slightly bigger than our bolt. And then we're gonna drill into the bottom of the walnut and we're gonna cap it. And then we're gonna leave it so like there's some adjustability so as the table expands and contracts, it will be able to move.
Okay.
And this aluminum makes it so that our overhang is only like 4 inches.
Yeah.
Instead of
If you'd known where the holes were, we could have punched all those in there in the machine too.
yeah.
That's kind of a cool thing with our machine is it can locate everything within 5,000ths of an inch. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is right on to the drawing. We just got a little off with that dimension you're talking about.
Figure it out because if I have the right dimension here and the right angle here and the right dimension here, for this to move out, this angle is going to be different.
Okay, can we do this? Can we just like stick a piece of cardboard or something in there and then trace it with a pencil and then do your measurements from that? Sure.
Yeah, we could do that. Or are we talking just put a plate of something in there and draw it on there?
Okay.
Can I grab a piece of scrap?
Yeah, a piece of scrap on there.
Yeah, because that might be a little easier to end up with something to work from.
Here. You can even do it on the paper. You put the paper here and then you can use this.
Sure. As long as we can get that flat.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Yeah, trace that against the
Okay. Hopefully,
You want those holes
this
in it?
bottom edge.
We were a little hesitant because if they aren't perfect, it's going to be loose. So we were thinking that we would get it all set and we would drill them in place.
Okay.
I imagine this drills really easily.
Yeah.
Just grab the uncle.
These are parts. Here. Thank you.
You bet, guys. Have a good one.
Alright, so look at the first one.
Program do you use?
This is a software that came with the water jet machine.
Okay.
So those guys actually designed
Kind of
yeah,
proprietary.
yeah, exactly. But we can give it to our customers so that they can draw stuff up and
Very cool.
all right, and then we go 27.5 degrees. I'm just gonna draw that on here. 2 inches long at 27.5 degrees.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Check this and see what it comes out. 2 inches. That's where it should cross. And then from that point, so let's cut that.
What?
Yeah. So
I think go to. How accurate did you say your machine is?
Plus or minus 5 thousandths.
Yeah, let's go straight to final size.
Okay. 1, 2, it's 3 inches on our drawing. On here, it was 2 1/8.
what is on our drawing? That's 3 inches
3
from there,
inches,
huh?
yeah.
Oh shoot!
So that's
I know what happened, man.
So
Well, because remember, I was doing this from I was drawing this off our SketchUp file, and when we went to actually make our templates, we added an inch to both those surfaces. So
yeah.
the drawing I gave you wasn't gonna be accurate ever. So that's where we got messed up, man. So we ended up adding an inch to our table bases kind of on the fly when we're cutting the wood.
There, so then that one should just go from there to there.
Yeah. Just a little
bigger is better.
Okay.
Because if it is a little overhang, we'll just grind it flush.
All right.
So was your grandpa always here at this location?
He's been here since '63, and then he died when I was 1, so I didn't even know him.
Wow.
And my dad ran it until I came in '95, and we got my dad to retire, I think in 2007 or 8, something like that.
It's very cool.
So 30.
You got a legacy going.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Yeah, it's not always easy.
You mean like when someone gives you poor measurements? I'm just trying to create drama for the, A&E, okay?
Changing our stuff on the fly.
Then act like
Where's an office chair?
Yeah. He's like, what are you using, metric?
The right measurements.
Let me see your f***ing ruler.
The drawing, which we changed stuff.
We were talking about making Benny get mad in every episode and quit. He quits every episode.
Some episodes I even died.
We had a funeral for him in one of our previous episodes.
4 7/8 is what your drawing shows. I'm measuring it just a little bit less than that.
These guys are legit, man.
Look at this f***ing machine, man.
Yeah.
Look, it's got a little waterfall feature. It's very zen.
water feature?
Little zen garden out here. Need some bonsai trees.
Over here by the waterfall.